Mystras is a fortified town and a former municipality in Laconia, Peloponnese, Greece. Since the 2011 local government reform, it is part of the municipality Sparta, of which it is a municipal unit. Situated on Mount Taygetus, near ancient Sparta, it served as the capital of the Byzantine Despotate of the Morea in the 14th and 15th centuries, experiencing a period of prosperity and cultural flowering. The site remained inhabited throughout the Ottoman period, when it was mistaken by Western travelers for ancient Sparta. In the 1830s, it was abandoned and the new town of Sparta was built, approximately 8 kilometers to the east. History. In 1249, Mystras became the seat of the Latin Principality of Achaia, established in 1205 after the conquest of Constantinople during the Fourth Crusade, and Prince William II Villehardouin, a grandnephew of the Fourth Crusade historian Geoffrey of Villehardouin, built a palace there. In 1261, the Latins ceded Mystras and other forts in the southeastern Peloponnese as ransom for William II, who had been captured in Pelagonia, and Michael VIII Palaeologus made the city the seat of the new despotate of the Morea. It remained the capital of the despotate, ruled by relatives of the Byzantine emperor, although the Venetians still controlled the coast and the islands. Mystras and the rest of Morea became relatively prosperous after 1261, compared to the rest of the empire. Under the despot Theodore, it became the second most important city in the empire after Constantinople, and William II's palace became the second residence of the emperors. The main church of Brontoshan Monastery was completed around 1310. The frescoes in the Periblaeweptis Monastery Church, dating between 1348 and 1380, are a very rare surviving late Byzantine cycle, crucial for the understanding of Byzantine art. Mystras was also the last center of Byzantine scholarship. The Neoplatonist philosopher George Gemistos Plethon lived there until his death in 1452. He and other scholars based in Mystras influenced the Italian Renaissance, especially after he accompanied the Emperor John VIII Palaeologos to Florence in 1439. The last Byzantine emperor, Constantine XI Palaeologos, was despot at Mystras before he came to the throne. Demetrius Palaeologus, the last despot of Morea, surrendered the city to the Ottoman Emperor Mehmed II in 1460. As Mezistra, it was the seat of a Turkish sanjak. The Venetians occupied it from 1687 to 1715, but otherwise the Ottomans held it until 1821 and the beginning of the Greek War of Independence. It was abandoned under King Otto for the newly rebuilt town of Sparta. In 1989 the ruins, including the fortress, palace, churches, and monasteries, were named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Geography. Mystras is situated on the slopes of Taygetus mountain. The archaeological site stands above the modern village of Mystras and the city of Sparta. The greenery surrounding the area is composed mainly by pine trees and cypresses. Some small rivers and lakes are found in the region. Subdivisions. The municipal unit Mystras is subdivided into the following communities: Agirarini, Ios Ioannis Lake Demonis, Inavritai, Barsinikos, Longastra, Magula, Mystras, Paroriia, Soustianoi, Trippi. The municipality seat of Mystras is in Magula. Historical population. Notable people. People from Mystras: Gemistos Plethon, philosopher and scholar. Manuel Cantacouzounos, first despot of Morea. People buried in Mystras: John VI Cantacouzounos, Manuel Cantacouzounos, Gemistos Plethon, Theodora Tocco, Cleof Malatesta. Plan. 1. Main entrance. 2. Metropolis. 3. Evangelistria. 4. St. Theodore's. 5. Hodigatria Effendico. 6. Monemvages Gate. 7. St. Nicholas. 8. The Despot's Palace and the Square. 9. Nauplia's Gate. 10. Upper entrance to the citadel. 11. St. Sophia. 12. Small Palace. 13. Citadel. 14. Mavraporta. 15. Pantanissar. 16. Taxiarchs. 17. Frangopolis House. 18. Peribleptis. 19. St. George. 20. Cravata House. 21. Marmara. 22. Iannakis. 23. Lascaris House. 24. St. Christopher. 25. Ruins. 26. St. Kyriaki. Gallery. Metropolis of Mystras. The Byzantine Eagle. Metropolis. Monastery of Peribleptis. Entrance of the fortress. Evangelistria's Church. Hodigitria Church. Fresco at Hodigitриa's Church. A street at the town of Mystras. Pantanis's Monastery. Upper City. Middle City. A gate. Agioi Theodorwa. St. George. Hagia Sophia.